because when you do what you do, because back in the days, back in the 90's and the 80's, teams had the same running back until they retired.
For years.
Emmitt Smith.
He stayed with
Buffalo had
them before he went to the Cardinals. He did go to the Cardinals.
Yeah, at the end.
But that was at the end. And
not when he was in his prime.
Yeah,
Thurman Thomas
the Cowboys had
Buffalo.
already broken up by then. The team was broke up by then.
Yeah. Thurman Thomas with Buffalo to the end.
Yeah.
Buffalo to the end. That's how it was back then. Walter Payton with Chicago to the end. This what they doing now. This is like, but
even the NBA was like that. The team of players. You think of Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. You think of Seattle Supersonics. They stayed there the whole time. Karl Malone. He left at the end, but it was at the end. He stayed with Utah. Him and Stockton for years. Jordan, Chicago. Charles Barkley was with Philly for years until at the end, he was at the end of his career, and then he went to Houston. Dr. J in Philly. Allen Iverson spent years in Philly.
Magic in LA.
Yeah, Magic in the Lakers.
Olajuwon in Houston.
Yeah, Bird in Boston.
When you give your heart and soul.
Isaiah Thomas in Detroit.
Yeah, when you give your heart and soul, Barry Sanders in Detroit. When you give your heart and soul to a team, back then they rewarded you. You was the face of the franchise for at least a decade.
Even when they didn't get the big payday,
they still was the face of the franchise.
Yeah, they still stayed and they still worked through it, and they went through the growing pain, even though they didn't get paid. Because think about Pippen. Pippen wasn't making money like that, but yeah, nowadays they chase and put teams together and player be like what we talking about from Seattle. He just won a Super Bowl. Instead of paying him, now you're gonna let him go to Kansas City to a team that's already put together.
That's already Super Bowl ready.
They just had a bad season. Now you just made Patrick Mahomes. That's the last thing you want to do is make Patrick Mahomes' job easier.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You just
that's like